Hey there, fellow residents of New Earth. Welcome to the PSD broadcast. I am your host, Popspockle Doom. Enjoy your stay. Today we're jumping back into a door in a new session slot. So I've decided to try something new. So I've divided my daily streaming into both 1 hour and 30 minutes. See how that goes. So I've been playing a door a bit on my own. Well, actually, a lot on my own. Been doing some grinding, trying to get a party together and resources so that I can actually continue with the game. So that you guys don't have to see me grind. I did, unfortunately, continue the Bakoro quest. I did that by accident. I walked in there and I was like, oh no. There was resources on that I really wanted, and then I forgot to take note that the adorer there was the one that was for the quest. And after I activated him, he ended up being in all of the side expeditions as well, which was kind of a pain. So each time I went and saw him, I had to kind of cancel out of the game. So unfortunately, I did not record the audio for his intro. I was able to do a quick record of the audio for his outro. But yeah. So we got a few new critters. Got Obix here, which I thought I had caught earlier. Thought I caught him earlier, but I did not. We've got Daros here, which I will never use because I don't want to use the riding mechanic. But it's a super blessed creature. I did get him out of a chest. I've been opening a bunch of chests. Odog, he replaced the previous critter, but yeah, this one has a name. Let's see who else I've added. Kamakich took Kamakichi's place. Norbiza took Norbit's place. And I got a Mandra in a chest as well. Quite like it. If I can find because I think this is the one that teleports around, which is pretty cool. So if I can find a new one, I'll get that. I think I've got a duplicate Micro there. I'm quite sure I've got a duplicate Micro. Yeah. Oh, and Timon was replaced by Timone. Yeah. Not sure what we have. Yeah, you can go be free. And then I got a Gryan in a chest, which I'm thinking is creatures from the new era, which I haven't been to yet. But we'll go see. We'll go investigate there. And then some fun stuff. I've got some new artifacts. And I was able to upgrade some of them. So this thing. You might have seen my previous stream where I was complaining about the catching of creatures. I While I was playing off screen, I was still complaining, and I was still not shouting in the screen. Well, kind of I was, but I found this thing. So it allows you to go invisible and slow down the creatures. Invisible, they do not attack you. It only holds for a while, and you can't really stack it. And it only works for arcane creatures. That's why I've got 2 arcane creatures in my group now, which will be how I'm gonna play for probably the rest of the game. Then I've got the energy hourglass, one cursed area, which I think isn't just every area. I think it's specifically that little round cursed thing. I'll see later just to make sure. I might still replace this. I'm not 100% sure if I understand it 100%. Then we still have this that's giving us extra stamina regeneration. Still kept this. Increases the special charge for our creatures. And then this one I upgraded. I want to upgrade it to the 3rd one, but there's still a lot of resources I need. I think a ton of I think this one, between these 2, I need a bunch of stone. Or level 1 stone. Or star 1 stone. So this thing with your staff ability destroys stuff because you have 4 creatures on the screen the whole time. Well, at least while your staff ability is active, which allows you to summon stuff without using stamina. And I can upgrade this to 35%. At the moment, it's 30%. It says per creature summon. I don't think that's what it means. I think it's per extra creature it's summon. I don't know really how to test it, because if it's just flat 30% for your any creature, that's pretty insane. That's better than basically anything else. So I've used this from the beginning, and I was able to get it quite early. Trying to remember if everyone gets it or if it's just a random drop. But anyway, I believe this was a random drop. And this thing is saving me so much pain and hassle. I'll show a bit later if I try and attempt to catch a creature. And then the moon artifacts. When the drawer is less HP, I get more damage. I've been trying to upgrade that as well. And then I noticed there's these stars. So the slot they are in is how many stars you can get it to. So I don't think I need to upgrade this, but maybe I will later. We'll see. And I don't know this thing well enough to know if I should upgrade it or not. And anyway, let's continue. And then one other thing I was able to get to was upgrading the shrine here. Unlock all the parts. So at the moment we've got light feet at 3 and willpower at 3. I was actually thinking I'm going to change that just to the HP slot. And then later I'll switch this to one of the ruins of Dukur. Ruins of Dukur. Count Dukur's ruins. So, and then we'll be able to capture the legendary mystic and the legendary nature creature. But I'll leave that for a bit later. Now I want to go search for the ruins, for the ruin in the areas of the Forgotten Lands. As you can see, I've got a ton of keys. I have been grinding properly. But one thing I wish I had, a lot of consumables. I had to use all the consumables. Trying to capture stuff and then getting frustrated because I didn't capture him even with my new strategy. So a new thing I wanted to show. So when I summon one of the arcane creatures, you'll see I become ethereal. It doesn't last long, but it's very nice for capturing stuff. Plus, then you don't have to use stunners necessarily to capture stuff. I still need to, how can I say, tank all the hits, which sucks, but that's just how it is. Is this where I have to go? Let's just double check. Search the ruins area for the ruin in the areas of the Forgotten Lands. This is the Forgotten Lands. Cool. So let's run along and search for those ruins. I am streaming, yet it shows me as being offline. No, there we go. I'm so used to seeing the viewer count at 1 because you are your own viewer watching your own stream. And I just saw there's 0. That was odd. But one day, I obviously forgot about this. And I was like, hey, I got this one viewer watching my stream. And I tried to... I was basically chatting to myself. Trying to see if I can get myself to talk back to myself. Which I actually did succeed at. I kind of... I'm pretty good at talking back at myself. Again, we do need scales. I was actually writing down all of the stuff that I need for the upgrade. So let me continue this little list. Scales down to 3. So I need 3 level 1 scales, 4 level 3 scales, 2 level 1 scale, 1 level 1 scale, 2 pulse 3 level 3, and then 2 level 1 stones. Oops. So I was thinking of opening this as a new slot for 2 reasons. Maybe I can find more people, reach them this way. Or I can add an extra hour in the day to make more progress in the game. Instead of me playing it offline the whole time. I was also thinking maybe in the future, I'll split it into additional games. So then I'll have like, maybe there's no point to it. Because it will probably overwork my brain. But maybe I can do more different games. I think my ADD would like that, but at the same time, I might just be overwhelmed by that. Because I found as soon as I play too many different games, look at this one, getting ready to fumble me. As soon as I play too many games, I generally just quit games. Seriously, yeah. I'm not taking you worth. Already have one of them. Should maybe just stick to opening the arcane. Because I'm mostly looking for arcane. So that I can upgrade. Maybe be lucky and get super blessed ones. Or one of the times I was super frustrated. I was able to find a level 3 blessed arcane creature. And I was going to be able to catch it. But for some reason it just got damaged. And I wasn't quite sure how it got damaged. If I was recording, I would have known and been able to go back and see what happened. And then it went into aggro mode and then I couldn't capture it. And I was like, I don't know if I would show that kind of annoyance on stream, but I was proper annoyed. Like I was playing Call of Duty back in the day. But then again, do I even shout in Call of Duty? That's 3 of 5. Okay. And yeah, I want to keep this a chill stream, even though the previous stream was a bit more of my thoughts on the game, and mostly my annoyance. I want to keep it a chill stream. If I want to shout and get angry, I'll do that on Doom. On the Doom stream on Fridays and Saturdays. When I play horror games and I can get frightened and shout. It might seem normal. Instead of me shouting because I can't get a creature in this game. Yeah. We're making good progress. I still like these little creatures. Because they hit so often, and that's why I'm like staying away from that. They hit so often, they do proper damage. And anything that hits multiple times, if you're lucky to get the... Is it life leech or is it damage? I think it's like life leech. Then they can heal themselves, basically. Which is grand. Okay. And I like smush. The mushies. Okay. That was probably the easiest rune. Okay, so there we've got the beast rune. I think when we've got all 4, then we can go and try and capture all of the beasties. See how that goes. Specifically legendary beasties. So the nice thing of this slot that I've chosen now, it's midday, so I feel a bit more awake. But the second slot I've now moved later so that more people can actually watch the stream. I've noticed mostly when people do join the stream, it's kind of at the end of the streams. So I thought, why not just push it onto what's it now? GMT +2 or SAST at 7 to 8:30. I'm still trying to figure out the YouTube upload schedule. At the moment, it's just when I'm able to not edit, but basically export the stuff in the right format for you. With this slight edit of cutting the beginning and the ending. I like this creature. Like this Obix. I need to give him a name still. So my current feel is the blessed creatures are good enough. You don't need the super blessed ones, but obviously super blessed ones are just nicer. And I saw that there's like 2% of people. Is it 2% or was it 0.2%? I'll go double check. But I think it's like 2% of people actually caught all of the super blessed. Who've played this game have caught all of the super blessed. And I mean, that is a task in its own self. I know basically only one friend of mine would go out of his way to do an unlock like that. While complaining about doing the unlock like that. That's not for me. We're just gonna capture the creatures and finish the game. If the capturing system was less frustrating for me, I would definitely have tried it. Okay, he's got on there. And in a way, I've been able to make the capturing system a bit less annoying, which with this new artifact that I have. But hopefully I'll get to see that a bit later. It doesn't last long. I wish the length of it would last longer, but does this job. I still haven't figured out like a complete party for capturing stuff that I would actually enjoy playing with. Because I do not like the ices. They can stun when their special is ready, but otherwise they don't do much damage and they don't always seem to hit what they're trying to target. So they're kind of my least favorite tool to capture, or creature to capture other creatures. Don't forget anything now. The other one that stuns does damage, which is great for running around with, but I'm always scared that the damage will end up either putting the creature into rage mode, or then you can't capture them anymore, or it ends up just killing them. Dragna, Bakora had said that the curse concentration is in the eastern part of the Kia Mountains, right? Where are you going in such a hurry, boy? It's best you unite Dukur's ruins first. Have you forgotten? All right, but first I need to talk to Belina about her brother. Okay. Oh, so Bakoro, just to catch everyone up. So Bakoro seems to have sided with Ixa to destroy or to capture. I think it was to destroy. Sorry, I'm having a lapse of memory, you know. I was just talking to him. To destroy the dragon we were just talking to, the god of creatures, Dragnar. So yeah, to sum it back up, Bakoro was going to join Ixa to destroy Dragnar so that he could get his wife back. Because apparently Ixa promised him that. And then after defeating Bakura, he was like, okay, maybe I made the wrong decision. So yeah, here's what you need to do to get the next ruin. I'm sorry, kind of thing. Okay, so Belina. Where's Belina? Belina, I found your brother again. Is he fine? Something happened. He's great, Bal. Thanks to Dragnar. I'm just not going to hug and squeeze you because I'm all covered in stew. I was preparing a meal. Here it is, on the house. Thank you so much, Luke. Hey. Well, we're at least starting to get food together again. I think that is what is the dish of the day? Wait, I can just buy food? I did not even know this. How much? I've got enough cash. Just buy food. What? I can't do that more than once. But now, every time I'm going back, I'm buying food. I was like struggling just to put food together. What does this do? Cooked food with meat. Yeah. I was like super concentrated. When? Cooked meat, super cooked meat. Yeah, let's do that. Look, we're full. We're ready for a feast here now, all of a sudden. Okay. Talk to Balden. There's so much dialogue again. Hey, Lukha. Since you got interested in the ruins, I've been talking to some contacts I have through Gaterdrick. You know, I travel a lot in all regions, dealing with merchants, villagers, very rich people, and some I can talk about. Some I can't talk about. Does anyone know anything more about where the other ruin would be? Yes. He is an avid historian and collector. Says he keeps his ruin under lock and key. But he's having problems with his wife, and one day you'll understand. Well, behold, he's desperate to present her with a legendary pendant. Have you heard of this artifact? I know this pendant is very expensive, but what is so interesting about it? At the moment, the interesting thing is that my contact wants to exchange it for the ruin. Then bring me a legendary creature. I only need a few drops of its blood and I could provide you what my contact wants so much. Am I a creature smuggler now? Lukha, I promise I won't hurt it. It's just a few drops. Maybe they need it actually for like up to make a potion to get Baldwin's hair back. Okay, that wasn't very funny, but let's go see. On the temple tree, equip the ruin of Torga. So we got. Let's go and capture a legendary creature. So I want to keep the speed thing, even though I don't know if it really is. Let's check. Movement speed is 11, so 3 would be like 20% extra. 25% extra. That would be like 20. No, 33% extra movement speed. No? What's it now? Like, okay, anyway. So let's. Do I want more HP? What I can do is I can just bring one of these down, and then we'll put the mystic one. There we go. Capture and bring a mystic type legendary creature to Bolden. Don't think I need anything else. I think we're pretty solid. Let's go capture our first legendary. Yeah. I don't know what it is like, so we'll have to go find out. Some people commented that this was also very difficult, but we now have this artifact on our side, which should save us, or well, save us some pain. So just in case one of your artifacts stops working, just close the game and open it up again. That's what worked. Mine was just not working, but when I did that, got fixed. Movement speech. I like lucky. Chance to not spend stamina to invoke. Because that can potentially allow me to bring more creatures on the field. Okay. Now we've got this here at the top. Okay. So stamina or health? Stamina. So even when I was catching... So the Icy was my first Super Blaze capture. I didn't even have this new ruin for it. And I felt it was easy to capture. That means what? But it's not very strong. But at least it's not going to do a lot of damage. It does free stuff. That's why... It's part of the reason why I captured that. And so that you can actually get the synergy bonus essences. Because you do not get those from the chests. Okay, let's move on. Let's complete all this stuff just before I go and try and capture him. If I do not capture him on the first try, we'll come back until, obviously until we have. Until we have, actually. We'll throw... I'm guessing, because I don't even know how many essences I needed to capture him. I'm guessing you need 3. Maybe the capture process is completely different. So I can't capture these because of... Because I probably need the essences to capture the legendary. Along with the ruin. So, I still feel the main difficulty in this game is just capturing the creatures. And you do not... And I don't think you need to capture the super blessed... yeah, I don't even think you need to capture the super blessed if you want to complete the game. It makes the game a bit easier, but if you've got a good squad and the right artifacts, I think you can just mission through almost anything. And I would have loved one of these big ass creatures in my body. And I do have the Grior. This is the Grior. Did I just call him the Brior? Brior still needs a name. Big Fluff needs a name. Oh, thank you. Okay, so that is that. I'm gonna do this and try and get in here. Jeez, that's gonna take forever. And all of my HP. Okay, do we have to damage him first? Does damaging reduce them? Doesn't kill it. Get rid of this. Because that was taking forever. I don't mind that it's small. It was just taking forever, and I was just getting eaten there. I did not want to summon him yet. I actually want to get my food. Let's take this one. Okay. Let's damage him a bit more. Okay, now let's see. Okay, just damage him. And that makes the process a lot quicker. So, as far as I know, and I have not paid too much attention to this, if you damage the creatures before you try and capture them, it should be easier. But damaging them sometimes puts them in a position that they might just die or go aggro. And then you can't capture them either. At least we're making good progress this stream. I just didn't think it was going to make that much of a difference. That was super quick. And with the new artifact, that was just super easy. Where's the Lukha? Where is the Lukha? I asked you for Lukha. Oh, I probably just have to. How do you equip them? Is he just, yeah. There he is. Level 1. Okay. So, I think... The Monet doesn't have synergy stacked up, so you can chill there for a while. See how big this cat is. Look how fluffy it looks. Look at all of that fluff. Okay. I think you understand. I think you understand where my look was. Just that look was right now. It's powerful, but it's got the riding mechanic. Maybe if all of your creatures are riding, I would use it. So you got it. Congratulations. Here's your ruinous promise. Good luck using it. Okay, so I guess the stream is let's go capture legendaries. Lukha. Your bond with... I'm mixing in Baldwin, yeah. Your bond with Luxar. It's like I'm alive too. I can feel the warmth of his soul. Every creature you capture or purify, it's like I can breathe in Gartedric's air again. You can't imagine the frustration of being trapped and seeing my children being devoured by this curse. About resurrecting me, Lukha. You know if I leave your body. I know. And why? And why are we standing here? Let's go after the second concentration of the curse that Bakura indicated. Did I know this, or did he know this, and I didn't know this, or I wasn't paying attention? I don't know. It seems like Lukha is gonna sacrifice himself. But then again, Lukha kind of did die earlier, and then he was brought back, so maybe he's fine with it. Okay, you're going back. I know this is maybe a pain in the ass, but I don't like the creatures that I ride because I want my creatures to go out and do their own thing. I don't want to control as little as possible. No, I don't need this. What do I have? I don't even think I have. Got a mystic synergy and I don't have any mystics, so no point. Okay. Wait. We've got money for a meal of the day. Just have to remember this every time. It's only 20. What would you call that? What do they call that? I don't think they say. They say, let's just say coins. Just 20 coins. Okay, sorry. I forgot to re-equip the new rune. Okay, remove ruin. Where are we going for next? I would assume nature. Good mystic. Let's go nature, then beast, and then archon. I say archon, but I also say arcane sometimes. What would you get? Who knows? Okay. So is he? Where is he? Is he not anywhere? Doesn't seem like it. So I probably have to wait. So this one is. This is the arcane one. I think that might be the arcane one. The beast one is pretty obvious. I'm trying to remember what the nature one was like. Do you know what I see here? It's a mystic chest. Let's go for the mystic chest quick. Let's go for the mystic chest quick. Maybe I'm lucky and I can get a super blessed or higher level, or just even a blessed higher level of one of the mystic creatures that I want. Because there's one that I don't care for, and that's again one that you can ride on. Not to be confused with ride on from Pokemon, which I think you can also ride on. I don't know why, but saying that kind of teased me. You can ride on, ride on. Is Rhydon a steel Pokemon or is he fighting? Yeah. Never mind that. I think he is a steel Pokemon. Wish I had a Switch so I can actually play Pokemon again. Unfortunately, I needed money a long time ago, and I was gonna sell my Switch. With the Pokemon game I had and some other game. Literally, I bought Switch just for Pokemon, to be honest. And then I got scammed for the game, for the console and everything. And the weird thing is, you're not thinking straight when you're scammed because they somehow have like these techniques to get you to make irrational decisions, right? This time, obviously, I wouldn't be caught by the same scam. I know what to look out for. That back then I did not. Hey, what is a Clawoo? I will take that. I will take it. So I'll get back to my story now. So my Toofy, I unfortunately sent to nature because I thought I got a super blaze and I did in a chest. I just forgot to take it out of the chest. And then I let go my Toofy. Did not get my Toothless. So technically it would have been a very toothed creature. Okay, so back to the story. So I was gonna sell it. I put it on a site or something to say, okay, I want to sell this stuff. And then someone reached out and they were like, okay, they want to buy something for their kid for his birthday, but his birthday is coming up soon, so he would like to get it today, buy it, and they've got the money and everything. They wanted to meet me somewhere, but they kept making it like super urgent and stuff. And I think this is the first thing. If someone wants to buy something for you and they make it super urgent, just to okay, I'm gonna swear, yeah. So if you don't want to hear a swear word on this stream, swear. Just close your ear. You just tell them to go fuck off because they're most likely scammers. Okay, now you can listen again. So yeah, I don't really want to swear on the stream, but it was kind of point to fact for the story. But yeah, just don't deal with people when you're trying to sell stuff who is trying to manipulate you by getting you to be what do you call it? Not anxious, but feel like you're tight for time. Hurried. They don't let people hurry you. You make bad decisions when you are hurrying. Honestly, even if at work, don't feel like you need to do... Actually, I can leave him there. I think this should only allow one other creature to be summoned at a time. And we can just leave the micro there. We will probably have to come back from. But yeah, what I want to say, if you don't hurry just makes waste. That is just a fact. Might not always be the case, but it's the case most of the time. Actually, I don't actually have to go do that. Okay. Let's return to the refuge. And we've got a new creature. Let's go see what he does. What it does. Where are we gonna mix it out for? Let's let the Monet chill for a while. And then we'll swap to... Where is it? What's the order of this? Ah, the Klawu. What is this? Klawu becomes invulnerable and lodges with the Adorer. Klawu attacks nearby enemies while in attack mode. If the Adorer presses the creature button again, it will perform its normal attack and exit host mode. What? Oh, okay. This I can get behind. Let's see how that works. I still kind of wanted to... Okay. Still kind of wanted to go out and attack stuff. So now it just chills on me. Oh, okay. So that's how it works. Okay, so it does do normal. And it pulls stuff in. Interesting. I don't know what combination it would suit, but this is one of the things I like the most about this game. Is the variety of creatures and how they work. Obviously, some of them are just varieties of the same concept or different speeds and stuff. Something like this. It's completely different from everything else. And I do like the concept of the rideable creatures. I just don't like playing with them. I don't know yet if I like playing with this one either. But we'll see. Okay, so just see what I think that is the arcane one. But what is the nature one? We'll find out. Oh, wait, do they tell me in the beast? I don't think they tell you in the beastry. Can make like a soundboard. Soundboard from all the sounds. Oh yeah, I wanted to switch. I don't know if this is correct, but I think I want to take the arcane one. I know which one is the beast one, but I'm not confused which one is the nature one. So I'm hoping this is the arcane one. Otherwise, it's the nature one. But it looks arcane, right? It's purple. Purple like all of the other arcane creatures. Well, maybe not all of them. A lot of them. play a bit more with him before I decide if I want to keep him around. Adds some variety, definitely. Adds some options. So in the beginning, I was like, oh, I'll take movement speed because movement speed allows you to run around the creatures while you try and capture them. You're made slower anyway when you run around creatures trying to capture them. If it makes much of a difference, I don't know. So what I want to check is, I'm guessing while it's summoned on you and it's got its special ready, it auto attacks stuff. You can check. At least until you use it to attack. Also, I feel like it's pushing, well, it's pulling technically the creature into a zone where my Obix can't attack it. And this is called the Clawwoo. Clawwoo. So let's check. So yeah, I'm at invisible, right? So it can attack while I'm invisible, which is pretty cool. And I don't think it gets hit. See, that there's a potential for a combo though. While I was grinding this game, I was continuing watching Star Wars Discovery a bit. I still love that show. I'm trying to remember if it's the newest season or the season just before the newest season. I think it's the newest season. But yeah, I do enjoy good Star Trek. Am I a bigger Star Trek fan or a bigger Star Wars fan? I think I'm a bigger fan of the newer Star Trek stuff than the newest Star Wars stuff. But I'm probably a bigger fan of the older Star Wars stuff than the older Star Trek stuff. That makes sense. But I like science. So I like both. Hey. It's not even triple hit, you know? It's next to you. Why can't you hit? Oh, because I probably cancelled its attack. Too early. Okay. I think I'm fine. So we'll just take down its HP and then catch it in the same way if we can. First I want to see if I've got the right... Okay, yeah, I've got the right thing equipped. Oh, okay. Just want to see if there's any allies here. Doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, there we go. There's the ally. Okay, that only slows. Okay, at least it angles in the... Okay. What am I doing? Don't snipe me. I know you want to snipe me. Right, it's coming. Okay. Now I'm being done. Okay, no. I think I could have definitely captured it. I was just being Just being not good. Not very good. Okay. But also... oh no, it's cursed. I have to deposit it. I don't even have a mystic in the party. Nature. Mystic. Isn't there any mystics that I use? Kamakich maybe. Let's Kamakich in the party. I haven't really played with Kamakich as much as I've played with Kamakichi. Which should I put in front? I think Obix. Let's give Obix a name. Edit name. Let's call him Eclipse. There we go. And then Brior needs a name. I almost call it Brony, but that doesn't fit. Call it Brooksa. Brookska. Very good. Brooks. Yeah. Brooksa, Phobos, Eclipse, and Gamakich. And let's go try again. And there's stone for me. Yay. I need 2 more level 1 stones. I'm having difficulty finding a level 3 pearl stone. There we go. Health. The reason I'm taking health is so that I can survive more hits for when I'm trying to capture something. Kind of works. Does feel like Eclipse is taking Gamakich, or is taking the as a potentiality. As a potentiality to take the creatures out of the zone that Gamakich can actually attack them, so... So in general, I feel like I'm one of those people who aren't good with names. But if you keep saying the name over and over and you're writing the name down and stuff, it kind of just sticks. Which is grand. And, but yeah, I'm generally not so good with names to the point that I have a list of all of the people's names I want to remember. And this is not like family and friends, like close friends and stuff. This is for people I've met while I've been out dancing, festivals, clubs, or wherever else. And I just want to remember their name so that if I meet them again, I can use their name. Because it's nice when people remember your name, right? So sometimes, and this might sound weird, but I'll go through the potential names I need to remember or feel like I would like to remember, not because you can always ask someone again before I go somewhere, just so that I don't have to look for the names on my phone before I go say hi, because that also kind of looks weird. But what I was going to say, it's not a problem forgetting people's names. I feel it's better just to ask. If you forget, just ask. Just be like, sorry, I forgot your name. I really want to remember it this time. Do you have like any unique ways that you give people to remember your name that might help me? I mean, like the one girl, Cara, She was, and this is what I always think of, like a unique way of remembering someone's name. She was, if you want to remember my name, just think, if we see my face, think of a car crash. And then you think car, and then you'll remember my name. Obviously, she had like a super beautiful face, so that was kind of, how can I say, contrasting, but I still haven't forgotten it, and I will probably never forget it. Just because of that. Good. It's good when you introduce yourself to have that. Now that I think of it. I don't really have that for my name. Yet, but I can think of something. I can think of something, but I also can't right now because I'm trying to figure out what actually would fit my name. I don't even know, like, the English word that would make sense to fit my name. Okay, wait. We are fine. It's just the one creature's low on life, but that should be okay. Okay, let's get our resources back. See if he's got any allies hidden away I need to deal with first. Okay. Let's wreck its world. Just pull everyone back. I am ready for you this time, sir. Okay. Why can't I capture it? What happened to the capture thing there? Okay, now it's gonna... Okay, no, I took the wrong ability. Okay. Why are these so much easier to capture? Would you get super blessed of these two? I mean, that sounds like a pain in the ass. Probably get super blessed. I don't know. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Anyway, we're capturing them. They're pretty easy, so I'm not gonna complain. Because that's what I've been complaining about this whole time. It was super easy. Should have just used my staff ability last time. No eclipse. I will have to deposit you for now, but let's get a different arcane creature. I think Abu does pretty good. So I like Mendra too. I think Abu will do for now. Which reminds me of my favorite movie. From when I was a kid at least. Which is Aladdin. And when you're a kid you watch some movies to death. I think my sister's movie was Nemo. That thing, I think she actually knew the words for. Let me just make sure. I think the next one would be Beast, but let's actually check what is available. Wow. All of them. Actually, let's see what this creature does. If it's another riding creature, then I'm gonna be complaining again, sorry. But I'm hoping it just attacks because it's got a nice attack. So, on level 1. So I'm wondering if you can get them super blessed. Check. I don't have to ride it. I am loving this. That's like the opposite. Yay. Okay, cool. And it is arcane, so it can make me invisible. And it's got a nice attack. Okay. So, just check if we can find the other... There, we've got the beasts. And... That's the nature one. That was the nature one. But let's go do the beast first. I think we'll be able to capture all of the legendaries in one go. Well, I think so. I've not come into trouble with them yet. This makes me wonder, can you get them on like super? Yeah, you can get super blessed versions of them, which I'm not gonna bother with now. Maybe the super blessed ones unlock randomly. Um, in the wild, after you've actually caught them normally, but I'll have to see. Okay. I would love upgraded smoosh. A super blessed smoosh. Hmm? You need specific. Oh, okay. I did not think of that. Okay. Return to village. Screw the gold. The gold can get lost. Yeah. So I'm not gonna use them. Not yet. At least until I've caught all of them. Kind of understand it, but at the same time, I'm like, why do you do this to me? Okay. We'll bring you back into the party later. And then we'll bring Abu with. Okay. No, I can't capture him. What is that? Oh, that's the ghost chain thingy. Let's go wreck one of the doors and get my money back. Because he does not stand a chance against me. Especially with the staff. The staff upgrade that takes away the stamina cost. And specific... Wait, where is it? Specifically this rune. Which gives me bonuses for each one that's summoned. For all 4. So either it's giving plus 120. So it does precisely what it says. Or it gives 90% by giving 1 for every creature above 1. Either way, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of flat damage. And that destroys... That just makes most fights super easy. And then if I'm below half life, I just do even more. Don't know precisely how the bonuses stack. If it just adds all of the percentages together, or if the... What is the word for it? I'm not sure. I'm not a math. I did finish maths, algebra and all of those things in high school. And I did notice how freaking useful they can be. But that's kind of where I left it off. Now, I only use them when I really need to. And as a designer, the kind of math you need is kind of very basic. I'm not saying you shouldn't do the big math. And take just the easy math classes. Unless, obviously, it's just not for you. But it's just good to know what's out there. It's definitely good to know what's out there and what's possible. And math kind of just teaches you how to think in a different way. Even if you're not gonna use the math itself. How are you so tanky? Do you want to show off in front of your brother? Or let big brother come here and show you how it's done. Go, go, go. There's my coinage. Spoils of my war. My conquests. But yeah, while in school, I think the stuff that I enjoyed the most, I unfortunately took only in the last year, and that was design. I wish I could have taken art as well. Did not take art because I couldn't. It conflicted with the technical drawing I was doing, which I don't want to give up because honestly, that was a subject I didn't have to study for. Well, not very hard because I understood it somehow. I understood it enough not to have to bother really learning it, but that was also just a seller. That I don't have to study for, but that was probably the only thing. It was really the only thing, really. And then I took science because my friends were taking science, and I like science. I'm just not particularly. I think I got it. I got what I was asking for. Upgraded mush, which would be smushy. I think it was smush. Now I've got smushy, maybe. So creative. Wait. Don't think there's anything else I care for anymore. Let's go reckon. What is that, like a super blessed version? Is that just how it looks when it's attacked? Oh, HP is still good. See, right. You don't have to add insult to injury. Yeah, I'm leaving stuff behind. Let's continue. So, let's see if we can do the beasts legendary now. And at the same time, I shouldn't forget to buy all the food all the time. Sometimes you should just pay attention and then... What is this? Cooked fruit with bug and honey. Plus 2 serve increases movement speed by 20%. Okay. Oh, and then we have to deposit Abu. We shall be taking with Eclipse. Just want to make sure. Okay, let's just see. We've got Smush now. Name. Oh yes, but the names are different. I want to see what Smush's level is. Yeah, we can replace them. Smush, you can go and enter the wild. Be with your friends again. Got 2 Venras. This thing was so easy. Did I capture the super blessed one? I think it was the super blessed one. It was easy because it just attacks it, puts its attack somewhere and you just avoid it. Attacks very slowly. Just want to make sure I'm releasing the right one. Where is Bush? Yeah, it is. We do not have nature in our body, I think. I would like a nature in my body, but I think I'm gonna put Gamma Kitch back. I can't take Azuna with now. Let's get Mush. Take push. And I take Mandra. Take Mandra. Just so you guys can see how well you've seen, but Mandra is pretty cool. Mandra and Mush. Lukha and Force. So in this setup, we will always not have one of the types. Like we don't have a Mystic now. But whatever. Eliminate the curse concentration. I'm not gonna do that yet, so I'm gonna see if we can. He's not available. Let's see. Okay, let's go for the nature. For the nature legendary. Because I have to swap the ruin of Tukur. For the nature one. There we go. Actually, it is. It's an order, so it's fine. And there's another mystic thing and a potential. Does expires in 1. Let's go check just. Wait, do I even. Yeah, I have. It seems like you do not need the essences to be able to capture the legendaries. And this one anyway gives me 2. And another key. And a arcane chest. So I have to go and check this out. Let's see how these 2 combo. I think they will combo well. Boom. Obviously not meant for close range. There we go. What? There you go. Okay. Around this side. And then it ends up being on back there. Oh, why were you there? Health or stamina? Stamina for most bots. Okay. Hey, we've got a chest there. I kind of want to capture him. Just do a bit more damage. Okay. Let's make sure we do not kill it. Go hit it for me. That's too much damage. Put you, yeah. Why didn't I get that? Okay, wait. No. Okay, I'm gonna have to reset, yeah. Didn't think this ass is gonna come help him. Take the HP. No, I have to separate them. And there's 2 chests. That's fantastic. Can you get separated? Okay, cool. And then more. Okay, easy. Let's take him to a new spot where I can actually capture him. Over here. Wait. Why could I not capture him? Where did my capture thingy go? At least I didn't somehow waste essences in it. Got a level 3 Klavu. Okay. Will that change my mind to use the Klavu? Will that change my mind to use the Klavu? Maybe if I can find something to pair well with it. And honestly, that is pretty good job that we got there. Super Blaze Klavu. I'm not sure why I couldn't capture it. See, there's the capture thing. Why didn't I get access to it? Was it enraged again? Maybe it was enraged. Maybe that's what happened. But I was gonna die anyway because I left out my Phobos. But I think if I could have started the thing, could have maybe pulled back my Phobos, but hey. Whatever. I just want to capture a Toofy again because we do not have Toofy in our collection at the moment. I call it a Toofy. What is the actual name? Jeez, you guys are so aggro. You're trying to kill me, so. That's level 3 of that. That could actually be pretty dope, but how many times can it actually go on the ground? Like forever. Yeah. And then while it's on the ground, can I not capture it? Let's see. Okay, that one was easy. Let's run around while I'm invisible. Now I just have to make... Maybe I can capture this one. That would be pretty cool. No, it's just surrounded by everything. Okay. It's still not an aggro, which is good for us. No, 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 no. Leave him. You really want to. Okay, so I just have to be careful for that random attack. Okay, so let's take you there. Yeah, it does go well. No, that's not even so low. Okay, no, it's fine. I thought it was... It did look like it was in range, right? Okay. Wish the camera just stayed on me instead of running behind my creatures. And if I cancel my Phobos, I cancel the attack. Phobos, leave him alone, and then he just goes on the ground again. Okay, let's heal up first. And think. How am I gonna capture it? How am I gonna capture it? Do I wait for it to attack? Because I think it does it twice. And then it needs to reset. So that's one. And it, okay, but now it's just walking around. 1, 2. It does that. Okay. I freaking hate that so much. I am so bloody slow. And it's not even like it's attacking me much. It's just I can't get to that thing because it keeps on moving. Let me just look at a wall and blank stare for a while. Can you just go where I want you to go? Okay, cool. Follow you. Follow me. Follow me. Okay. Okay. Let's just make sure he's got the same attack animation. 1, 2, 3, and then he walks around. Can you follow me? Yeah, he has more space. Come. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Not this time. Okay, wait. No. Yeah, it's just gonna keep on moving around. That's just gonna be in a random spot. 2, 3. And you go so slow when you have the stuff up. That's always at a random place. And he moves. We'll get this eventually. This is just painful. Oh, I wonder. So that thing just keeps on turning around him, right? Should be no, it's there, it's there, it's there. It's there. Okay, so it should be here. Okay, I think I just need to damage it. Just damage it a bit. Just kick its ass a bit. I didn't say you can kick my ass. Okay, don't kill it now. Okay, cool. And just... I think I've got enough HP. Where's that? There. There. Yeah. Okay. 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 I got it. One was the pain, but definitely not the worst I have fought. Not the worst I fought so far. But definitely the most difficult to capture so far that I've actually captured. And yeah, we actually came back with quite a few stuff. So I think, check. I think this energy hourglass will help us here if I understand it as being a cursed area. Unless this whole place is a cursed area, but because you can see there my specials are going up. Actually, I should check if the specials go up in a normal area anyway. Should I wait for them? Probably not. Doesn't really matter. What I should do, just make sure I don't die here. That should be fine. Go. Yeah, I'm just gonna cower invisible in this corner while I take all of that out. Okay. Turn to the refuge. We're coming close to an end here for the stream. But maybe it's enough time to capture the nature guy. Or should I leave those two for... Let's leave the other two for the next stream. Let's see what I need to upgrade my artifacts. Don't know if I care to upgrade this. I like the invisibility part. The slow does help a lot, especially with stuff like that one that moves around a lot. And you can move through the creatures, which is fantastic for capturing stuff. I have to make sure if this just always works. Unless the area has been cleared. or if it just works in that area that I just was in. And then I can upgrade this. That's not bad. And I can't upgrade that yet. Let's upgrade this. Don't think, yeah, let's do that. And do I have enough money? I have enough money. I am a richy rich. Okay, cool. So that's level 2. I don't think I will swap it for one of these because I feel that's just fantastic. Yeah. And then I'll be back to this a bit later today. Yeah, that concludes our broadcast. This is your host, Postbuckle Doom, signing off. To all my residents of New Earth, keep on shining.